been the Avalanche Aftermath postgame show with Mark Bertinoli.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Network producers are Jesse Trujillo, Alan Baca, Steve Nelson, Mark Springer, Jordan Berg, Dan Tanner, and Cole Smith. Network creative director is Marky Lindemulder. Network production director is Steve Cassidy. Traffic directors are Megan Rose and Tit Tantiwangumpai. Network sales manager is Dan Stores. Network director is Kevin Shockey. Chief network engineer is Jason Gorodetzer. Senior vice president of the Altitude Radio Network is Dave Fleck.
You want a hard-working team? There it is right there.
This broadcast was a presentation of the National Hockey League and the Altitude Radio Network.
Altitude Sports Radio 92.5. Colorado Avalanche postgame coverage continues now. Let's go between the pipes with Alex Ryan-Emmy and Mark Springer on Denver's official home for Avs hockey. Altitude Sports Radio 92.5.
Nichushkin picks it up at center, right between the circles. Nichushkin holding. He scores! The choo-choo train pulls into the station, and he wins it in the shootout for the Colorado Avalanche, who walk home tonight with the extra point. Nichushkin with an absolute laser goes glove side on Swayman, and the Avalanche, after being blown out versus the Florida Panthers 2 days ago, bounce back. They get their 17th win on home ice, 26 overall, and in a shootout, they defeat the Boston Bruins by a final score of 4-3.
In what might have been the best game of the year so far, maybe the most important milestone game of the year so far for the Avalanche. They get the shootout victory this evening over the Boston Bruins, 4-3 at home at Ball Arena. Valeri Nichushkin sealing it there on the third attempt, the only player to score in the shootout for either team. Connor McGahey on the call as the Avs, again, 4-3 winners at home over the Boston Bruins. They win the middle game of this 3-game homestand. They lost the first Florida, the Eastern Conference champions. They beat the reigning President's Trophy champions, and the Vegas Golden Knights, the defending Stanley Cup champions, will be in the building on Wednesday. As we welcome you into Between the Pipes here, Altitude Sports Radio 92.5. I'm your host, Alex Ryan-Emmy. You guys know me better as Raj, joined as always by my partner, the super guy. Super guy?
Super guy.
Super guy. Hold on.
He's just a super guy, that Mark Springer.
Hold on. If you guys have listened to the program at all over our 5 years of doing this together, I typically open this up with Steve Nelson's typically behind the glass with us, and I call him the super producer, Steve Nelson. We have the lovely Jordan Berg producing the game and now our program here tonight. I got super producer Steve Nelson and radio machine Mark Springer screwed up, so we went with super guy. I might start calling you super guy now.
Yeah, that's it. Hey,
the last time I called you something, it stuck. Radio
It sure
machine
did.
stuck. So
It sure
super
did.
guy is going to be the next one.
New thing is super. This is time for an evolution, right?
As I fall over myself in my words, and I welcome you to the program. Spring, take it away. Save me and save the program from itself.
I'm on NHL.com right now, and at the top of the page, NHL All-Star Fan Vote presented by Mass Mutual. I click on vote now. It's making me log in or sign up. I guess I have to do this. But I got to vote for Valeri Nichushkin. I got to vote for the choo-choo train here. Although I tweeted this, and there is some reaction that I got being like, "Hey, no, we don't need Avs players in the All-Star game. They need rest." And I don't disagree with that thought process. Especially Kale. Like, does Kale need to play in the All-Star game? I imagine he's still banged up. Still playing very well, though. But Valeri Nichushkin has never been to the All-Star game. I imagine it's got to hit differently when you've never been, and it would be his first one. I think he would be excited to be there. I think he deserves it. The game-winning shootout goal tonight. Nathan MacKinnon couldn't do it. Mikko Rantanen couldn't do it. David Pastrnak could not do it. Valeri Nichushkin could. That's an all-star right there. Get him in. Vote right now. I guess I need to create an account here on NHL.com. I'll work on that.
The guy is an absolute stud. He does everything right. He's the stick that stirs the drink for the Avs, and I think that they're missing another one in Artturi Lehkonen, who hopefully comes back soon. Again, the Avs have been up and down this year. They haven't gotten the save typically. They got the saves tonight from Alexander Georgiev. Despite another sub 900 night for him in terms of save percentage, I thought he looked good. He made the saves he needed to.